Breathe. Next round. Breathe. All right. Welcome to my evening. Be so light. So, what can I tell you? I just show up now. Morning didn't work. I'll tell you why morning didn't work, and I'll explain it. Right now, we're sitting in here in California, sitting in a freaking fog bank where there's no water to be creating it. Let's just put it like this. The fog is so bad you can't even see the apartments. Can't even see the casino. The top, you can't see nothing. It like vanished in it. Can't even see the road. Vanished, gone. That's how much fog it is. Hello, lovely. Come on in here. So it's ugly fog sitting on us for no reason. But you know what? I hear the sun has released some more good loving plasma on top of us. And what is original and natural and organic moves through artificial light. So try as they may, as they keep doing what they're doing, but we will stay focused and keep moving through. So let me start off with what I have planned for you tonight. I went down a rabbit hole, but know this, I will have you laughing a little bit later because I had an adventure today. And after I'm done talking to all you lovely souls, once again, I will find myself in a nice tub of water, helping to ease me back into this body. I am totally submerged out of my body right now. Woohoo! Okay, so we got kin number 2 today. We are in the white lunar wind. Can't say I felt any wind today at all. There was no wind. What the heck are you doing on there? That's not going to be happening. There you go. Okay. I polarize in order to communicate, stabilizing breath. I seal the input of spirit with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of timelessness. The white is the color. I'm far from that. Yeah. Well, maybe this morning. Planet is Uranus. Chakra is the heart. Earth family is core. We have a rune. It's the ones that look at each other. The equal signs. I'm not even going to touch that one right now. Because what's happening, it's not even going to make a difference. What draws you back from your senses is what lifts you up into the spiritual insight and perception. This is going to be that 6th mental sphere, sublingual consciousness, 6th-dimensional limbic force field, all in this side of the head, a hyperneutronic, also sublingual of the subliminal. Telepath. So, and then tomorrow we start our first day. And then, by the way, this is definitely a giveaway to all of you who've been members of Be So Light, whether you're human or whether you're some kind of bot that's just bought up some space on here. I don't know. But it is a giveaway. This medicine that we're doing for these next 9 intense days, once we hit tomorrow, it's going to be 9 days straight medicine. We're going to be hitting it. Getting ready for what you really want to see come up for you in the spring of 2022. 2026. Okay. So we're going to be starting off with dream medicine tonight. But we got to take care of our auric field and our energy body, our light body self, and get you set up for your dream work tonight. Okay. So you're going to love it. All right. So let's just go ahead and step into what we're going to be clearing. And this is just, I went down a rabbit hole. And this is how this links in. This is really, yeah, okay, thank you. This is how it'll link in. So when I went to go see my acupuncturist this morning, she says, oh, I want to see you again. Come in here. And she has all these really nice appreciation staff things going on with her staff and working together as teamwork and the things that she's promoting at her acupuncture, her setup, her business. Just amazing. So I go in there. Trust me, this is all going to be tied into what I'm getting ready to take you into. I just didn't see it that way. But Spirit says, no, tell them about how your day. Don't save for later. This all ties in. I go, okay, fine. So I go in there, limp myself on in there because I'm like, oh, God, it's healing, but it's so painful. And I sit down and I'm waiting. She comes in and she goes, good to see you. And I go, oh, good to see you too. So I stand up, I walk, and she's watching me. That's a healer. When they watch you, they watching how you walk in. She's looking at my facial expression. She's looking at my energy, and she's like, and she's listening to how I'm walking. Okay. She says, yeah, come on in here. I'm like, uh-oh. So I get in there. So I have on my purple skirt. I got my little black leggings on. You know, come on now. I'm trying to stay warm. You know, so I walk on in there. I get my little self up on the table. I lay down. I already have my little leggings up and I already know what she's going to do. So she goes, yeah, we got to get this energy moving. And she goes, bing, 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 bing. I go, bing, bing. And I go, ah. She goes, okay, just relax for 30 minutes. And she goes, would you like to have some cupping today? Remember, everything's half off. Would you like to have cupping? Now, she knows I like cupping. And I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and do some cupping. Sure, add cupping on. I'll do the cupping. Look at my face. Obviously, we both had two different ideas where the cupping was going to be done. Please put likes on the video. I'm going to be giving away medicine for these next 9 days for you. Like the video. Thank you. Trust me. Do not be drinking or eating anything at this time. I cannot save you if you start having problems on what I'm getting ready to say. So I'm okay. I'm like, okay, that didn't hurt so much this time. The needles, the way they went in, that was cool. Okay, I got it. No problem. I'm laying there and I'm just like zoning, 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And she comes in. And I hear the table. Okay, it's time for cupping. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, okay, you want me to go ahead and turn over so you can do the cupping on my back? And she's like, oh no, Felicia. I'm going to do cupping on your leg. And I go, huh? Come again? What? I'm going to do cupping on your leg. And I'm like, all of a sudden my mind kind of had a glitch for a split second. And it went all the way back to the time when I learned how to do cupping. So I saw myself in massage school doing cupping. And I remember saying, I don't really like getting cupping done on my legs. It hurts, Speed forward to now. I hear light the flames. I hear the glass cup come up. I see the flame and I'm like, where's that one going? Boom! Pounce right next to the knee. I'm like, I can't even get the breath out to scream. The next one, boom, side of the leg, boom, top of the leg, boom, side of the hip, boom, 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 boom. I don't know where my voice was. I don't know where my divine heckin went. I lost it somewhere after the third cup. The amount of pain I felt at that time, the last cup she put on, high up on the hip area, right on that fascia. I swear I saw Jesus step into the room. And I said, is Jesus here? I swear I see him. And then I'm laying there and I said, I see heaven as I am stepping into the cells of a DNA and an RNA. I see the mitochondria splitting me in half. I see myself in the Gooley bodies as well as the cytoplasm. I am cellularly split right now. I was in so much of that intensity, feeling it lifting and breaking up the fascia. I was like, what mantra could I do to bring myself into focus? I went into the deepest color blue that I could breathe in. I went into every frequency. I went into every mantra I could do. I laid there and I was just like, I was doing a prayer mantra I'd never even heard on this planet. Okay, let's just. And when she did it so fast, and then she leaves out of the room. And I'm like, when is she coming back? Is it time yet? How long has it been? Oh my God. What the hell am I doing? I'm paying for this. I felt myself split between the table, metamorphosizing into nothingness in a split second, becoming everything all at once without feeling my body. I had not an NDE or an outer body experience. I was just nothing. Yeah. Then she comes in and she goes, are you still here? You're still here. And I'm like in this position. I'm like, and then she goes, you're not mad at me, are you? I'm like, no, I could never be mad at you. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I go, how long have I known you? How long have you been doing this? 20 years. I said, I've been knowing you that long. And I said, oh my God. She goes, are you okay? I want you to move slowly off the table. Just move slowly. I'm like, yeah, that's the only speed I won't be able to do right now. Yeah. So, God, I got off of that table and I was just like, I'm going to be 60 next month. I got to get it together. I looked at my body and said, you got to get it together. We're not doing this anymore. No more of this pain crap. We're over this. And as I was thinking, when everything was happening and I'm on the table with all that pain, I said, where is this feeling? What does this feel like? And I said, it feels like knives stabbing me. And then all of a sudden I went back to the day when I first had the fall in July. And I said, no, I fell forward, like something forward. And I saw the image of this, like a knife. And I said, here's the medicine, lovelies. So after I'm done and I go into the waiting room and chill a little, I see this lady walk in. Beautiful, tall, looked like she did yoga. She was just this, like, she had like all this goddessy energy around her. I was like, wow, and she was limping on her right leg. And I said, ah. So the rabbit hole I went down is something we kind of don't pay attention to. When you go to sleep at night and you go into the dream world, some of you are warriors, some of you are secret soldiers. You're going on assignments. You don't know where your location is, your team, everything like that. You're going in, okay? And then sometimes you're battling, you're having fights with big things, okay? And in those fights, whatever weapons are being used, they're tearing into your light body, your auric field. It's getting all in there and it's just tearing into you. And then when you come back to your physical body, you're waking up, you have like, God, did I sleep wrong? I feel like I threw my neck out of place. Did you throw your neck out of place, or is there something there? God, did I twist wrong in the bed? God, my shoulder felt like it just got out of place. What's going on with me? Okay. So now, what I went down the rabbit hole on, etheric weapons. Etheric weapons. I want you to just listen to that. Okay? Etheric weapons. It can be a knife. It can be needles. It can be cleavers. It can be some kind of sharp, blunt object that was thrown at you. Okay? That got caught up energetically in your light body field, in your auric field. Okay? And your physical body took the hit when it happened to you spiritually. All right? So we can put this under spiritual attacks, psychic attacks, astral attacks. That's why a lot of times when you go out of your body and you're in the astral field and you're going out in the astral realm, you got to be careful. You got to have your team with you. Because when you go in those realms, you got light and dark. And a lot of times, depending on how bright your light is, it attracts those dark ones to come in, just like in the movie, Winter's Tale, to come seeking you out to get rid of you, to put that light down. Okay? So we're going to take a journey and we're going to get set up for dream medicine tonight. So your dream medicine requires you to make sure your pillowcase is good and clean. Make sure you have good smudging around your bed. Little bit of water for yourself if you need to drink water after you wake up from a dream or something. Make sure you have your salt bowl underneath your bed that you are working with. And then we're going to work with the shaman's dream, the runes and root and oracles, what have we forgotten, and then the dream reading cards tonight. So to get you set up in dream world. So first, let's go ahead and get ourselves comfortable. And we're going to dive into just kind of centering ourselves and doing a body check, doing an auric field check of yourself. Because if you work in any hospitals, you work in any law enforcement, prisons. Oh God. You know, there's a reason why they put iron bars in the prisons. You know why? So that the soul energies cannot go past those iron bars. The iron keeps their soul in there, so they can't go past it. All right. So it anyone that works around a lot of people, sitting at desks, sitting in an office with people who are not for you and they totally against you, always making plans, smiling in your face, but stabbing you the next. Okay, so this is that kind of medicine for tonight. So I really want you to just get yourself comfortable, and I'm going to be using the Wawa. I'm going to do the root, and then I'm going to do the high pitch one also. So I want you to just think of where in your body are you hurting? Okay, where are you hurting right now? Where's your tension right now? What have you been dealing with for more than a week and it's still hanging around you and you don't know what it is? Yes, we have a lot of atmospheric things going on right now, and our bodies have to calibrate to it. And yes, some of us are feeling it a lot more intensely. But right now in this moment, I really want you to think about what and how your body is feeling right now. And let's take this medicine, this time, this healing time, to help untwine and release it, so that when you lay down tonight, you set your intentions for going into dream world. You set the place where you're going to go. That means using your imagination, setting it up. And then you just go from there. Okay? You're not waiting for a dream to come to you. You are going to create the dream. See? You're right about now, I hear a lot of, because sometimes at night when we're sleeping, you might get an artificial dream from the artificial matrix that's feeding you a thought form of something that is not for your highest good. It leaves you baffled and confused. Well, why not set up your dream space so that you really are the one in control of the dreams, and it's not a maybe or a if or a thought. It's for sure. Okay? So one of the things I want to make sure all of you do have, find a crystal of something, of a black obsidian, a chevron piece of amethyst. Those are the main ones, or black tourmaline. And I want you to at least have, if you got all those things, make a little sash. Put them into a little sash bag so that you have it. If you have some herbs like mugwort on hand, or some tobacco, a little pinch of tobacco. I mean organic tobacco, not that chemical crap. Don't be doing that. If you don't have that, you can use your mugwort. You can use blue lotus flower to put that into the sash, also with the crystal. And you can also put a small piece of Tibetan quartz, if you have it. Put that into your sash if you want to. If not, a regular quartz would be, but not a big piece, just a small piece, to kind of amplify the medicine of the stones. And setting your intentions. These are my dream stones. These are the ones that protect me in my dream world. This is the energy that creates that shield. So when I go into my dream world and I'm setting that intention, these stones help me with that. Okay? So get yourself comfortable. Let's go into it. Let's jump into it. Take a nice deep breath. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Exhale it out. Allow yourself to relax down into the self. Let go of all the tension in the shoulders from today. If you were sitting, talking on the phone, if you're sitting at a computer, allow the weight of the world to drop off your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale it out. Move the breath. Inhale deeply once again. Exhale it out. Inhale this time and hold the breath. Exhale it out. Inhale deeply once again. Hold the breath. Exhale it out. Inhale deeply once again. Hold the breath. Exhale out. Beautiful. Allow the energy to drop down through the sacred part of the heart. As the energy drops down into the solar plexus and the sacral, down into the root, allow the energy to just relax through the hips. Ease in the breath. Allow the hands to feel free. Allow the hips to feel free. The legs, all the way down through the calves, releasing through the heels, through the entire feet. Moving this energy into the earth star, finally the water star. And breathe. Inhale, exhale it out. Breathe here. Exhale it out. As we move and see, stepping outside of the self and see this big auric field of your body. Wherever you are hurting, I want you to just take a look and see, what do you see there? Is it a knife? Is it a needle? Is it a cleaver? What is the object that you see in your field? And at this moment, take a look at it. And right at this moment, you can command the clearing of that out of your light body self. Clear any forms of etheric weapons from my light body now. Clear it from my root chakra, all genitalia area. Clear it from my brain, the corpus callosum brain part. Clear it from the back, the lower back. Clear any weapons from the front of my chest. Clear it from my throat, from my eyes, my ears. Clear it from all my hands and my feet, my legs. Clear it all from my stomach. Clear it all. I now command, say the words, any etheric weapons that have been stuck in my light body to now be removed. I now also clear the imprints of these energies out of my auric field. I also now go deeper. Clear all war energy that has been imprinted on me within my auric field. I clear that energy of fear, scarcity, any illnesses. I clear it from my soul matrix. I clear it from all my emotional and mental and physical and spiritual body cells. I now command to remove the pain residue from all recorded implants, areas of my energy body and my physical body. And I clear it through my navel. Subconscious mind, super subconscious mind will now clear and treat this on all energetic levels of my being. Take a deep breath in, inhale, hold the breath. Exhale it out. Breathe. Inhale, exhale it out. And now just give yourself this moment to see this brilliant, beautiful white light surrounding every part of your being. It is clearing and healing and sealing. A beautiful silver light is coming in, spiraling all around you. Bringing in such beautiful healing. Allow the healing to come in. And now feel this beautiful energetic cord of light coming through the top part of your head, through the soul star as it drifts down through the crown, down through the third eye, expanding through the third eye, moving that light source all the way down through the throat chakra, opening and expanding the throat to express the truth of self. As it moves down into the sacred heart and opening and expanding through the heart, moving down into the solar plexus and the sacral and the root, dropping all the way down into the earth star and water star, where now it meets the true and new high timeline of Mother Earth, the new energy that holds the higher realms of access. Take a deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Feel yourself anchoring into that energy. Feel the expanding energy of your breath as you drop deeper down into the true essence of Mother Earth. Just breathe. And just allow yourself to pull up the energy of Mother Earth, of all of her wonderful nurturing energy that's coming up through the soles of your feet. As it comes up through the soles of your feet, feel that energy moving up through the calf, moving up through the legs, up through the hips, around the pelvis, up through the mid part of the body, up to the navel, expanding this energy all the way through. And as this energy moves up to the neck and expanding all the way up to the head, it sweeps over and comes down the back side, moving down the back, creating this circuitry of light energy within you. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. Feel the connection as it meets back down into the rooted energy of Mother Earth on the higher timeline, the organic timeline. Breathe, inhale, exhale it out. And as that energy lifts up and brings in vitality, brings in relaxation, the super subconscious mind and subconscious mind notes this. and is able to bring you back into balance, allowing every part of your being, your muscles, your nervous system, your blood vessels, your lungs, your heart, your stomach, your intestines, small and large, your kidneys, every part of your being, all the organs, all the fascia tissue relaxing, the brain stem, the spine, the nervous system itself, all of the energy just really moving in and bringing in balance all the way down to your fingertips. Just be in that balance. Breathe. Remember who you are. Breathe. You are not your jobs. You are not the stress of anything that is pulling on your body. You can command anything to leave and bring in the healing into your body. Breathe. Bring both hands to heart space, placing them over the heart. Feel the rhythm of your heart, being connected, being present in this moment, and allowing yourself to just be right here, right now. This is sacred. This is true being. This is something that cannot be mimicked, cannot be faked. This is a true essence of being you. Being. Just being. And just breathe. Expand through the lungs, inhaling in. Exhaling out. Allow the belly to just drop and relax. And breathe in once again. And exhaling out. Breathe. Feel the sacred connection. Feel your divineness, connection to your higher self and to the divine source. And just by uttering the words, I am connected divinely to my higher self and always to divine source, I am connected. Your body will start to feel that connection. You are not alone. Breathe. Sometimes we just forget who we are. Breathe. Sometimes you need to just step out and reconnect and remember who you are. Breathe. Be present. Breathe. This is what counts. This is your moment. This is your time. Breathe. Step into it. Step into what calls to your heart, what calls to your spirit. Step into it. Just breathe. Step in. Feel the connection. Feel this point of peace. Feel that peace. You are literally a conduit to hold the space and to bring in peace just by thinking of it. Remember who you are right here in this moment. This is the sacredness of you. And just by you allowing yourself to release any etheric things that were around and been cleared away out of your space, across all third dimensional timelines, across all generational timelines, ancestral timelines, across all reality parallel timelines, across the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, and 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 rounds, clearing them dimensionally through all dimensions, time and space. Breathe. Exhale out. And when you are ready, give thanks for this moment. And know that this energy is just healed and sealed and brought a light of sparkle to your auric field, creating sacred space to you. And allow yourself to just bring awareness to your fingertips, to your toes, your feet, wiggle them, coming back in. Being in this present moment, preparing yourself for a good night's sleep and a good night travel, bringing in that info for what you need to see in dream world. And when you are ready, you will open your eyes at a gentle gaze. And you will say your name 3 times to yourself, saying, I am present. And just breathe. And when you are fully back in, please put a 7 in the chat, the number 7. If you need to drink water, please do. Take the time. Is everyone back? Everyone good? Okay, this is the last part of the medicine. I'm going to bring it in and activate your dream space. Some of you are watching me from the East Coast, so you're ready to go to bed. Oh, well, this is interesting. Some of you might get a visit from Papa Legba. Oh, interesting. Oh, God, this is good. I'm scared to see what the last one is. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So our first one is Crossroads. And this is number 19. Crossroads. We have the crossroads here. Number 19. Let me see what it says. It says, midway point transformation station. Consider where you may be at a crossroads in your own life. What is your crossroad? What are you trying to tell yourself? Or what is the crossroad trying to tell you? Everything can be taken from a man, but not one thing, that the last of the human freedom to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances to choose one's own way. Love that. So, where are you feeling like you're in a crossroads? We're looking at a number 19. That's a 10 energy. That's a 1. Where is that beginning? Then we turn around in the dream shaman and we get the heart home, compassion. Number 27. We get the heart home. So, what is the heart desiring? What is that? Let me see if there's any extra stuff. Love. Here we go. Boom. It says love in its truest form and compassion. When Heart Home shows up, it is imperative that you heed its call, lest the universe orchestrates a way to bring you back to yourself that is of the harsher nature. So paying attention to something that is trying to get you to look at what's calling to you and having that compassion for yourself. Do you know what? I don't think a lot of us have compassion for ourselves. We can do it for others, but do you have compassion for yourself? Think about it. In the Dream Oracle cards, we have the Oracle, and it says, number 29, the journey. Do things in a different way. Take a new route. Believe your life is only part of one long journey. Be prepared for an adventure. So this one is showing you an adventure, going on an adventure. So how you set up your dream of where you're going into. Now the dream comes back and it says, number 13, it says, spirit guides. How would you like to be more spiritually connected? Do you have any unresolved issues from the past? What magical qualities do you wish to possess? So, are you questioning your purpose? Are you questioning what you're supposed to be doing? I had a friend tell me today, he's older and wiser. He's an elder. And I was saying, I don't know about this turning 60. Where did the time go? And even talking to my acupuncture. And I said, 60. And she goes, where did the time go? I don't know. Tell me, where did it go? It went somewhere. And his words to me, and I wanted to scream. And he says, your mission hasn't even really started yet. It's getting ready to start. I said, well, what have I been doing? Practicing? What is this? So I was just like, ah! So the window is going to bring in lavender. I love this. Brings in the lavender. So that's the lavender medicine. Now lavender, there's over 300 different species of lavender. So many different species. But some people can handle lavenders, some can't, because it's kind of like some can have a sensitivity to it. 43. So this lavender brings in joy, peace, perfection, higher self, serenity, tranquility, clarity, and compassion. There's that word compassion again. So these two are walking with each other. Can't make this stuff up. These two are walking with each other. Where do you need to be compassionate? With yourself. That's the question. Are you compassionate with yourself? That should be your number one journal prompt tonight. Do I have compassion for myself? What does it look like? How am I compassionate with myself? Okay. So in this one, it says, what brings me genuine joy? What steps can I take to cultivate more? What is your genuine joy? What brings it to you? It says here, bestow their blessings upon all. Wait, let me make sure I'm reading this right. Okay. Their purpose is to guide us into the inner journey away from the chaos of everyday life and towards a peaceful oasis where our true selves reside, a limitless wellspring of joy, wholeness, and boundless potential. Together, the window and the lavender gently reminds us that within each of us there is a sanctuary where we can always find solitude, peace, and the magic of simply being. Can't make this up. We just finished being. So, your medicine tonight is, where is your joy? Are you compassionate with yourself? And in that, when you go on your journey and set it up, where do you want to journey to? Do you want to go to a healing place? Do you want to go to the sun? Do you want to go to a planet? Do you want to go? Where are you going to set up your intentions? And then make sure that your divine team, which are your guides, are all on the same page to get you there for this dream meeting. Key. Okay? Set it up. Write it out. Tonight, dream location. Right location. Where are you going? State the intention. What is it for? Is it to gain wisdom? Is it to gain a healing? Is it to gain something that you're looking for? Information. What is it for? This is dream medicine. Okay? So once you get that all written down, you read over it, you take a breath, you call in your divine team, you set everything into motion. And then you make sure your bed and every plate is ready. Turn the phone off. Get it away from you. Don't have no craziness going on in the bedroom. You got a TV, cover that thing. How many of you are sleeping in a room with a big ass TV and it's sitting there watching you while you're watching it? Cover it up. See how that's covered? I don't even use that thing. Cover it up. Okay? Once you've covered it up and you get yourself into your space, making sure your space is smudged, everything is good to go, you have anointed yourself. You have set your intentions within your heart space. You laid down, you know where you're going, and you did this. Super subconscious mind and subconscious mind. Guess what? This is where I want to go. My mind will allow me to do that. My spirit is connected to the divineness. I'm connected to my intentions. All right? That's dream medicine. Setting it up. You're not waiting for the dream to come to you. You go to the dream. You find the answers. It's like the movie Dreamscape. You go in there. You do the dream. And you don't let your dream fear you. Anything comes up in your dream that makes you panic or fearful, you have to remember you are in control of your dream. Someone comes up and then they getting ready, you're in control of your dream. You're the one that's setting it up. You're in control. Don't forget that. You have the power. Okay. Any questions before I call this part of it complete? Healing place sounds nice. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Is everyone good? No, everyone's good. Okay. If everyone is good, no questions, I'm going to call this medicine complete. Tomorrow, I have to go drop somebody off, pick up a couple things. Hopefully before 12, I'll be on and we'll start the medicine of our portal 12-12. So we're going to go 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Winter solstice. Okay? So if you're committing to this medicine, excellent. This is my giveaway. And then move on. If you feel like you want to do more work, deeper, don't come at me with no craziness, because I'm not taking on any craziness. Okay? You know what I mean when I say craziness. I'm not dealing with the craziness. Have to say that. But if it's something you're just trying to work on, let's talk about it. But I feel like everybody's pretty comfortable where they are and what they're doing. We are all moving through some transformational energy right now. That plasmic energy out there is coming in and is making changes, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not. The upgrades are beyond upgrades. We got to stop saying upgrades. It's not even upgrades anymore. It's called realigning to the true essence of self. That's been offline for quite some time. We're getting that back. So as we're stepping into this reconnection of newness to the self, kind of like they say, think of it like you're reintroducing yourself to yourself, but is a higher form of yourself that you're reconnecting to, that has been a space in between that was interfering with a lot of that connection. This is where we now seal the deal. Okay. All right. So this medicine is complete. I will see you tomorrow for 12/12. We're going to step into that portal. Portal day number 1 starts tomorrow. So we'll take it all the way up to the 21st. And then we'll take a break and rest. And then we'll do the last 2 portals of the month at the end of the month. Okay. All right, everyone, sleep well. See you in Dream World. Be good to yourselves. And remember, you are in control. Just remember that. Remember who you are.